Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Boden and today we're going to talk about what you need to make music in 2025. The difference to all the other videos online is that they mostly focus on making the most budget list ever. While this may be something that you're interested in, I'm a strong advocate of if it's important for you, then you should be okay with spending some money. We're not going to dive into high-end bank-breaking stuff, but we're not going to exclusively focus on free plugins and budget stuff either. This video will be directed to guitarists mostly because I'm a guitarist myself, but I'm sure you'll get useful information out of it regardless of what instrument you play. Before we start out, I want to quickly say if you're into metal and guitar, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And also a quick little disclaimer. What the fuck is a disclaimer? Also a quick little disclaimer. I'm not endorsed or sponsored by any of the products or companies that I will mention. These are all plugins or gear that I've used for years and I can vouch for. For this video, I'm assuming that you already have an instrument, so a guitar and a PC. From there, we start. So we're going to split this video into two parts. One is the audio, and the second part will be the video. All right, we want to record guitars. If we think about the chain of events that has to happen for you to record your guitar, then this list becomes pretty obvious. First, you have your guitar, then your interface, then your studio monitors or headphones, and then the DAW. Then we go into guitar plugins, drum and bass plugins, and then optional stuff. Additionally, you could have maybe some synths, maybe a Midi keyboard, but I'll go into detail. But first, a guitar. Doesn't matter which guitar, the one you already have will do fine. The second thing, the thing that gets your music into the PC, is a USB interface. Now there's tons and tons of different USB interfaces. The one I used for years is a Focusrite Scarlett with two inputs and two outputs for the monitors, obviously, but two inputs. You can go buck wild with interfaces that cost thousands of francs in my case, dollars maybe in your case, but I think you only really need something like this, especially when you're beginning. I only upgraded this after about 10 years because I needed more inputs, but at the beginning that was more than enough. And you can find one of these. This is actually an older generation. I think this is the second generation. Now you can get a third generation of these for about $100. This is more than enough. You will connect your PC to that and your studio monitors, which brings me to the second point. You need studio monitors or headphones. I would suggest go with either KRKs or Yamahas, whatever is in your budget. Or you can also have a nice pair of headphones. For headphone, I use the Shure In-Ear headphones. I don't know if you can see them. Once we have these things out of the way, so the PC, the interface, the monitors, then comes the digital audio workstation or the DAW. So me personally, I started out with Logic because I was using a MacBook when I started making music for my own. But once I switched to PC, I couldn't use Logic anymore because Logic is a Mac-only product. So I switched to Cubase. Cubase might be a bit too expensive for some, so there's another alternative called Reaper. I've only heard good stuff about Reaper, and also there's an endless trial period, so try it out for yourself. All right, the guitar plugins. You can't skip this part if you already have a modeler or something like that. For example, the Line 6 Helix, or like me, the Neural DSP Quad Cortex, because I don't use guitar plugins that often. Mostly I use the Quad Cortex and my tone comes from this thing, goes into my interface, and that goes into the DAW, and then I can record guitar. But if you don't have something like this, then you can use the plugins. So let's say you only have a guitar and you don't have a modeler. Most of the DAWs come with a selection of guitar amplifiers or simulations of guitar amplifiers for you to use. Or there are even other free options, free plugins that you can download and use. And you can get surprisingly good results with these free plugins, just like my friend Mahmoud demonstrated in this video. Here or here. Or in the description below, you can just click it there. But as I said in the beginning, we pay for stuff that's important. We pay for quality and convenience. So I would suggest go to Neural DSP's site, not sponsored again. Look at all the plugins. Look at all those chickens. Look at all the plugins that they offer. You can even download them and have a trial period of 14 days. Just see what you like and then buy that one. And that will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. Drum plugins and bass plugins. I use the GGD Getgood Drums for my drums because I'm a huge Periphery fan, and when they dropped the drum library, I just wanted to have it. But again, most DAWs have built-in drum plugins and bass plugins and stuff. If you want to use something else, then you might go, for example, to Getgood Drums, GGD, for your drum plugins. And also bass. I think they also have a bass plugin. I've never used it. And for bass, you can maybe go to Submission Audio. That's the stuff that I use. And that's it. As something additional, I talked about the Midi keyboard. So you could, for example, use one of these. This is the Akai Professional MPK Mini. So what this allows you to do is you can control the software instruments like the drums or the bass or other synthesizers and stuff. With this is connected via USB to your PC, and that's it. Usually if I program drums or bass, I just click to the notes that I want to have. But if I am experimenting around with synthesizers, then I like to use this one because then I can form chords and see what I like and what I don't. Yeah. And while we're talking about synthesizers, one of the best synthesizers around, I think, is Vital. It's completely free. You can download it and get going. All the synthesizer sounds that I used so far on my songs are from Vital. So all in all, I think we're still under $1,000, assuming you already had a PC and a guitar. If you don't, then might be a bit more expensive than $1,000. All right, for video, what do I use for video? So for years, I just used this. I've had it on a tripod on my desk, recorded myself with it, and was fine. I had other challenges and with spacing, because I have you can check out my studio. Which side is it? God damn it. Let me see. If I'm looking like this, it will be here. Okay. You can check out this studio tour video that I did a couple of months back, where I talk about the challenges I had with my iPhone. But I only have one light, a big light here on the right side, and I also have these little lights back here. And that's it. This and this. I know I sound a bit like a hypocrite because I'm telling you to use your phone, but I'm not using my phone at the moment. But up until 2 weeks ago, I was always using my iPhone for all the videos. And after all these years of making videos and, taking YouTube a bit more seriously, I bought a camera for myself. So right now I'm recording on a camera. Okay, you recorded it, now you need something to edit the video. And I would recommend Davinci Resolve because it's free, it's powerful, you can do anything with it. And if there's something that you can't do, there's the paid upgrade that you can do, a one-time thing, and then you have the full version. I love the software, I use it, and I'm very happy with it. That's about it. The only thing left are your ideas. Just sit down, play your guitar, make music, write riffs, program some drums and bass. If you want to see how, I'm sure you already know how, but if you want to see how, you can watch the Sick Riff Saturday videos that I do weekly, like the name suggests, on Saturdays, where I take you through the journey, how I write riffs and come up with ideas and program the drums and bass and then just go fucking buck wild. I hope this video helps. I wanted to make this video for, my past self. When I started out, I wanted to have a video like this and not only focusing on budget or focusing on the expensive, the best of the best. Just wanted something that I knew that this works, and it really does. All right, I hope this video helps. I wish you lots of fun and success in 2025. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment below, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Peace out. See you next time.